Southside Jamaica, Queens, what's good? TGIF. It's Focus. Thank God. Shout out to Explode Studios. Yo, they call the cop killer Queens, where the cops kill a fiend.
Kid Focus just came through the Bronx, through the Matrix Studios for my man. Porter's Pit Radio Show, you already know what it is. TGIF, baby. Holla.
My English is good and my Spanish kinda choppy. That's why it's 50-50 when I holler and copy.
We back. What you just heard was my good brother Focus, and actually we got him in the building with us.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
So tell us about yourself, Focus. Let people know who you are and where you from.
Oh man, just a kid, go by the name of Focus from Southside Jamaica, Queens. Just loving music, man, rapping. Been doing it for a good 5-6 years now, seriously. And I'm just trying to, take myself to that place where I need to be at. Like a lot of people, I feel, are afraid to be themselves. They emulate everything else that's going on to try to be cool. And nobody could do you better than yourself, my mother always told me. So the route that I take with the music is I make music for the ladies, man. They gonna buy the records. At the end of the day, I got music for the fellas too, but my fan base is females. I'm gonna run with that.
That's how you do it.
I'm gonna run with that.
That's how you do it, man.
Appreciate y'all having me though, man. It's a blessing to be here, and I appreciate it.
You're always good in this house, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right. So Love on the Two-Way Street.
Right.
That track, you know what I'm saying, is a smooth melody.
Mm-hmm.
What gave I know you do music for the ladies, but what gave you that vibe to make something like that though? It was so you know what I'm saying, strictly coming from a Queens, Jamaica Queens, what made you do something so smooth coming from Jamaica Queens?
You know what it is? I'm a big fan of LL Cool J, right? And when I heard the record, my man Spontaneous produced it. He moved out to Africa and stuff. I heard it and I was like, you know what? I want to try something different. Everybody's shooting everybody, killing everybody, selling everything. You killing everybody, who's left to listen to the music? So I was like, I'll take a different angle with it. And then, with the women that was in and out of my life, I had a special female at the time. And I was like, you know what? I want to paint this record remember those summer days when you be on the block chilling with your friends on your stoop, and then it's the finest girl. Yeah, and then it's the finest girl in your neighborhood across the street on her stoop with her friends.
And it's slow motion every time she do. And now what she do, it always looks slow.
Exactly. So when I was writing the song, I was visualizing those summer days, being out with Johnny Pump open, chilling with your friends, and then she's with her friends, and I just painted it around that.
That's a good two-step track.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So where you get the name Focus from?
Actually, when I first started rapping, I used to go by Busy B.
Yeah. What year was this? Because that's a baby shit. Busy B, what the fuck?
So, you know what? I was like, it didn't stick too good. And I was like, I need something that sticks with me. So I was working a security job at the time at Stop and Shop, and I was on my way to work on the N6, and I was like, I need something that had meaning. So I'm sitting there flirting with names, throwing ideas in the air, and then I'm hearing somebody yell to their son on the bus, that's your problem, you don't have focus. And then it just kept bouncing off my brain. I was like, there it is, but it needs to have significant meaning behind it. Mm-hmm. So I took every letter and started breaking it down. F is for fully, O is for over, C is for coming, U is for unpredictable, and even though you spell circumstance with a C, it's an S in it, so I said circumstances, and I came up with focus.
Okay, so we got acronyms.
Yeah, acronyms and all that. My friend said I can make acronyms out of anything, and that name is copywritten, by the way, so good luck with trying to steal that shit.
You gotta do they got it's open now. Focus the security guard was Focus the perfect. Focus the security guard.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? That's copyrighted too.
Yeah. Definitely.
So basically, you independent.
Mm-hmm.
So which you have a record company name or
I'm just me, man, doing my thing.
So you looking for a situation?
Yeah, I flirted with a lot of people, with a lot of situations, and people always trying to paint this. Yeah, we gonna bring you to the lake to drink, and this is what's gonna happen. And when you follow them, it's nothing happens. Last week, I had a situation on the table where I actually had to sit down with Corey Rooney.
Okay.
And Grammy Award writing artists like Mariah Carey and Mark Anthony, people like that. Yeah, and the guy that introduced me to him was like, yeah, we're gonna get you in the studio, we're gonna do this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. I've yet to hear from this man in 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh no, we don't do business like that. You came to me because my barber linked me to him. I'm not gonna chase you. I'm gonna do this, bubble it up, make my music hot. You can't deny hot music, and I'm gonna just bring the bass to me and the people to me.
One thing about this business, man, it's a shady business.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, sometimes you gotta chase success.
Yeah, that's
You know
what
I'm saying. Like, you know, if you spoke to somebody, you know, that can open the gates for you,
Right.
You know, you gotta bother his ass.
Like to sit down with Corey Rooney is cool. Like we got contact information for each other, but the person that like set up the whole situation, I just feels like it's mad flaky because he came to me like, "Yo, I want to get into this to get women, and you make music for women, so this is how we gotta do it." I'm like, "So you don't have no passion for this?"
Like a sales pitch.
Yeah, like I gotta wait for you to go to the studio. Well, I can't get the direction to where the studio is. I go by myself, train, bus, walk, whatever.
Well, you know, that shows you right there that you gotta invest in yourself, man. Cause
Exactly.
waiting on somebody else to chase your dream or do it for you, you'll be, you know, scratching your
Yeah,
ass.
forever. Going nowhere fast.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Basically, this is, you working on your second mixtape or EP? Or
EP actually. I'm
Okay.
doing an EP first.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like with everything that I've been writing and working on, I don't like to classify it as mixtape music. I feel like it's more so an album or EP. So I'm gonna put together like a 5 or 6 song EP and then drop the mixtape more so like later on in the year.
So where can we get this EP?
The EP, I don't want to put like a date on it, but I say more so like towards the summer. It'll be out. It'll be on my website, www.thankgodimfocused.com. It'll be on iTunes, Amazon. It'll be everywhere.
Oh, so you doing business, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. So
I
you
need
working
something.
you working on or you already done another track that you gonna lead? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Actually going to shoot the Love on a Two-Way Street video once it starts to warm up. It should have been done already, but like I said, like I've been dealing with a lot of flakers. So I had to wake up, smack myself, and realize that we gonna.
You know, because that is like any kind of weather track. Like you could be having a sheepskin coat. I don't know. Like I'm just thinking personally for the track.
Yeah, so I got something ready actually that I'm gonna bring out too that should lead into it because I'm actually gonna be performing on April 12th at the Brooklyn Music Festival.
Okay.
And I'm gonna debut this track called Desire, produced by my man 9 to 5, the producer. Shout out to him.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll leave that.
You working. That's
Trying, man.
It's always good to work. Like you know what I'm saying.
So coming from Queens, South Side,
Right.
to be exact, you know, who you inspired by that come from your area?
Me, my favorite rapper, artist, poet, everything, even though he's like a little bit from a different side of Queens, is Nas. Even though I don't rhyme like him, I just love Nas. I just personally feel like nobody's better than him. Like, no disrespect to nobody else that's doing it, that's been doing it. Like, I just feel like Nas is the greatest.
Same feeling.
Yeah, that's just me.
I mean, that's a legit answer, man. But you know, so no 50 Cent.
Yeah, a little bit. I was in there.
You think from Hollis, but you know.
Yeah, Lil Ja Rule. You know, I looked up to a couple of them, man.
You know, Queens is a very diverse.
Yeah, you know, you got different types of.
They need something new, man. I'm just trying to be one of the people on the forefront. Like, you need something new, man. All this, like, there's no togetherness. Everybody always hating. Like I said, I get more love in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, Long Island, Staten Island than my own.
It's always like that, man.
Crazy.
And then when you make it,
Yeah.
and you don't come back to the hood.
You know what I'm saying? He done changed up on it.
Yeah, but you know, y'all never support me from day one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, you know, your name focused, so you just stay focused on what you gotta do, man.
Pretty much, man. Like, shit.
You know what I mean? And, you know, once you hit that platform,
Right.
because you're an independent artist, you gotta keep grinding. It's the
Exactly.
only way it's gonna happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen yourself, you know what I mean?
So we was talking earlier. You are an artist, and I want to know what is your take on New York hip hop as far as like, because we somebody, you know, nobody's together and stuff
Right.
like that. So how do you feel where New York artists is staying at?
I think it's at the moment. I think it's horrible, man. Like, I explain this to people all the time. Like, the reason why New York is not winning, as you just said, we have no togetherness. You look at the West Coast; they breaking the artists every year, every other year. You got Kendrick coming out the gate, YG. Then you got the legends like Game and Snoop Dogg and Dre that's embracing them. Up here, we got legends like Jay, Nas, and Busta and 50 and them. We not breaking nobody new. Like, why does Nicki have to go down south to get a deal? Why did 50 have to go to LA to get a deal? You see what I'm saying? Like, and same thing with the South. They may put out bubblegum whack music, but they got that togetherness. Up here, everybody's a self-proclaimed queen or king. There's nobody like really earning that title anymore. And then it's like, well, I'm gonna put you on. Let's say you rap. and I feel like you better than me, I'm not gonna put you on because I feel intimidated by what you about to bring.
It's that
There's
working
no
together.
togetherness, man.
It's a lot of hatred, man.
Yeah, that's the only way we gonna get back to how we used to be if we get back on our togetherness.
Well, that's the perks of having the internet.
Yeah,
And the platforms, you know what I'm saying? It's about building your connections within the platform because you can't deny what you see, which is the internet.
right.
So if you know, I go by, you're always one person away from success.
That's true.
So it's like, you know, if we work together as far as up and coming
Mm-hmm.
artists and hosts and stuff like that, I feel like we can make our own movement.
Yeah, that's so true.
And also, you know, like I tell everybody, every artist that try to do music, you always one hit away.
Right.
That one record could change your life.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
All you need is one.
That's
That's
it.
true.
Well, that could hold you down for a good year or two.
Could-